Hello and welcome back to another video here in the Lego Room. I hope you are well. Today is a very exciting day because thanks to the power of Amazon Prime 24-hour delivery, we can now show you some of the things that we got yesterday in the video that I did, Prime Day versus Lego Insiders Week Battle Royale. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff that came in the post thanks to Amazon Prime today. So I'm going to show you what I got to kick off Prime Day. I would say go and check out the video from yesterday with the sort of comparison between the two, but I know that things have changed ever so slightly. Some of the pricing has changed on Amazon Prime. Not entirely sure what that is all about. So some of the deals might not be exactly the same, but if you're watching this within the 8th to the 11th, do feel free to go and check that out and go and obviously do a little bit of research yourself, try and pick up some good deals. Here is what I got. So starting off strong, I usually always do a buyer's guide whenever there's a big wave of Lego Star Wars set, and you can see one coming out at the very end of this month in regards to August. And in the most recent one as well for May, I actually covered the fact that I really liked this set, but I was not willing to pay full price for it. What am I talking about? I'm of course talking about the Lego Star Wars logo. Very good price per piece actually at the original RRP, which was £60, 700 pieces. So for somebody who keeps going on about price per piece, actually not too bad on this one. Of course, it doesn't have any minifigures in it, but this one was all the way down to $42.99 when I did make the purchase. It then moved down again overnight. I've seen that it is $39.99 as well, so I've been reimbursed £3 by Amazon, which is fantastic. I'm sure that will go towards something else. And yeah, pretty pleased with that one. You can see that one getting built on the channel over the next week or so. We've got plenty of new stuff that we need to put in the room, so there'll probably be another evening in the Lego Room video coming to your screens very shortly. But yeah, pretty pleased with that one for £40. Can't really complain. The next thing up is a couple of the battle packs, and these ones are all the way down from £25 down to £16 and some pence. I can't quite remember, but I got excited to pick up two of these. Really handy as well with streaming on whatnot. Everybody wants clones, and you can't really complain about it at £16, and particularly with that new battle pack on the horizon for £35 here in the UK, the most expensive battle pack ever. You can't really complain at £16. You're getting 4 clones and of course 5 droids there as well. Really no-brainer. So I picked up 2. I'm pretty sure there is a maximum purchase limit, either that or I have purchased quite a few over the last year and a half, but if not, I think there is a purchase limit on grabbing these, and I certainly could only get 2. One that I did mention yesterday, but I said that it didn't have the red Prime Day banner on it, was the Tantive Hallway. And this one I grabbed, well, actually, this is why I'm being so awkward with it, because I got 2 of them. And they were down to £37.99 from £50. One that I'll be picking up for investment purposes. I'll be covering all of the Lego Star Wars sets that are retiring in a video next week. And if this is, of course, one of them, you've got the 25th anniversary figure in there, no matter what you think of that 5s figure. 7 minifigures in this set, and one that I think we'll appreciate over the course of time. And yeah, one that I just could not really turn down. We've of course done a Tantive Hallway expansion 3 times now, which is something I don't know whether we will expand this again. My gut instinct is to of course take the figures out of one and continue to expand the hallway once again, and keep another one for investment purposes further down the line. Not entirely sure what I will do, whether I'll just keep them both sealed, but it's possible that I might try to expand that hallway once again. The only issue I do see with it is the fact that I'm running out of space to expand it with. It wouldn't be too bad if we're in a bigger Lego room and I can run it across a ceiling, if that makes sense. I know this is totally off topic of the haul, but if I could run it across a large surface or a top of a shelf or near the ceiling, then I could basically make it 5, 6, 7 Tantive hallways long. And that is something that I have thought about and something that I will be considering doing maybe when we move into a new Lego room in the new year. The only item that was not on sale that I did pick up was indeed the newest of the battle packs, the Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack. This is one that I picked up because these figures are selling like crazy on Whatnot, and I totally realised we are out of them, and we've got a huge stream coming up on the weekend that UCS Jabba's Sail Barge will be giving away on Saturday afternoon. Go and check that video out if you haven't already. All the links are in the bio for you to be there, but you can go and get £10 credit if you are a new member to Whatnot and you are here in the UK. You'll get £10 free credit. That is enough plug about that video and about that stream. But yeah, these have been selling crazy and people are all over these new figs, as I kind of expect them to be. But I realised we had just completely wiped the board. We had literally tens and tens of these and literally none left, so I thought I'd better pick some up before the big stream comes. So yeah, a non-sale haul item for you. Back to business, and one that I've picked up again for investment purposes further down the line, Obi-Wan Starfighter down to £21. I've seen it around the £21 mark before, but in my mind, as I've kind of referenced yesterday and I've spoken about before, these kind of events are where I put money aside in my mind to pick up things that I'm going to invest in, and maybe things for the future, and maybe one or two things that I want to pick up for myself to display in the Lego room. And this definitely falls in the sort of category of an investment purpose. I definitely want to keep. I think it will only go up in value when it eventually does retire, and yeah, pretty pleased with that, to be fair. Only £21 instead of 30, not bad. Finally, the last of the Lego sets, and the final Lego set that I've picked up is the Kylo Ren helmet, the last of 2025 helmet collection that I do need. I obviously picked up the AT-AT driver helmet earlier in the year, and we've given it away on Whatnot, and similarly with that Jango helmet as well, which I only just got around to making on the channel a week or two ago, and hopefully it won't take quite as long to fulfill this Kylo Ren helmet, and we'll be able to complete it. The only issue that I'm slightly thinking about at the moment is the fact that we are running out of space in that helmet area, and similarly, along with my Tantive problem there is a lack of sort of space. I'm going to have to start moving things around. Again, another video for an evening in the Lego room. We're going to have to start moving things around in here, but very, very excited. And yeah, this one again, sorry, I need to get back to my train of thought. This one, there was £10 off on this. It was down to £49.99 on Prime Day. I can no longer see it, however. I don't know if everybody has taken this opportunity to pick up this helmet at £49.99. The Jango one is still there for £49.99, but the Kylo Ren one I can't find. So yeah, pretty pleased that I picked it up. Glad I didn't really hesitate on it, because I did think about it, because £10, not the most incredible saving, let's be totally honest. Sort of a sixth off, but yeah, pretty pleased that I picked it up, certainly now so that I can't see it listed anymore. I also picked up a bunch of Funko Pops as well, but they are coming from a second party retailer, I believe, because it's not Prime next day delivery. They're coming next week, I believe. Maybe you'll see them on the channel at some point. I'll try and interject some B-roll footage of them so you can see what they are, but there are a couple that I've been looking for a while, to do with Rebels and Ahsoka. And if you've seen the most recent Evening in a Lego Room video, you'll see that I've been trying to work on and expand the Ahsoka Rebels area that is just behind that Amazon Prime box, which is very strategically hiding a mock that we are working on that you'll be able to see within the next week or so on the channel. A very, very exciting mock and a continuation of the diorama mock series that we've been working on in 2025. So that is it. That is everything I picked up in my Lego haul. I'm planning to make an insider's purchase next week as well. My brain now switches straight to the UCS Sail Barge stream on Saturday, and I need to get that out of the way before I can think about making other purchases, particularly ones for myself. But as I referenced yesterday in the Insiders versus Prime Day video, I'm certainly looking at getting the Viking Village and maybe one or two other items, we will see. So you can probably catch that next week on the channel. And I'm saying all this, you can see this, you can see that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss anything that is happening here in the Lego room. We've got tons of stuff coming over the next couple of weeks, that is for sure. Thank you so much for watching. Go and get involved in that UCS sail barge giveaway, and the video thumbnail should be on screen. Go and check that video out just after I say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.